Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we will make a bracelet with this elongated bead. This one is from bargainbeadbox.com. Subscription, we got 2 beads. I wasn't here when I received it. I didn't utilize the 2 boxes for the June and the July. So this is one of the box. I don't know which month it was, but we got 2 of these elongated beads in that box. If you still have those, you can use it, or you can use any elongated beads that you have in stash. And also I grabbed 2 of the spacer beads, which has big enough hole to go through twice my cord. I'm using waxed Brazilian cord. It's from Beadsmith, and I have it in this color 2-ply polyester it is. This color works for this bead, I guess. So what I'm gonna do here is take my ruler and measure. This is highly waxed, as you guys can see. So, and measure 3 feet. Okay. Yes. 1, 2, and sorry, I bumped the camera. 3. So first I cut 3 feet. Take the 2 edges, smooth this down. So you can take these 2 cords, kind of pinch it, it'll get it together, and take the spacer bead first. Put both the cords through the spacer bead, and if possible, if you have a daisy spacer, that would be even more good. Let me just look nice, but I grab this spacer, the daisy spacer, and then I want to add our focal bead. You can use any bead if you want to. So I kind of like this to be my focal right here. So because of the wax, it gets stuck against each other, and it's a little bit easy to put through the holes. Make sure it's not intertwined, and once you put one inside, hold that down, put the other one inside as well. You can use any wire or so that you have available. Just keep it against it and push through it. There we go. That was easy. Okay, just a small scrap of wire that I had around. Okay, just bring this in the center. Grab the 2 ends right here, just like so, and make this come in the middle of it, and then again we are going to cut the lengths of the cord, which is 3 feet, and we need 4 of them. Okay, so I'm just going to unwind my cord and measure 3 feet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's one measure, so I'm just going to cut that and keep that as a guide to cut my other 3. Oops. That's 2. 2 more to go. So 4 lengths of 3 feet is what we need. I would say if you have waxed polyester, keep the waxed cord in a container that it comes from. I like to keep it inside this. Okay, and because what happens is it's better if it is inside, otherwise it gets dried up. And also the thing is, I have felt that if the sunlight, if your drawer or your cabinet is close to the window and it gets bright light, my wax cord, which is thinner, gets dried. So that's something that you need to think about. Take 2 of the cords that you actually cut right now, which is 3 feet long. So I have this 2 cords in my hands, and I have to cut these. So we just need 4 right here. Okay, so that's that. And we need macrame board or naughty do it all, like however, like whichever you feel comfortable doing the stitches. Set it up on my naughty do it all. As you can see here, I set it up like this. I'm going to start from here. So I take these 2 cords, fold it into half, and bring it underneath the center cord. Okay, so this is the top, this is the bottom. I'm gonna take the top from my left and the bottom from my right, and tie a knot, not the one which is from the same, right? I'm gonna tie a knot. So go on top, take this underneath. Still I'm holding that foam with my fingers so that I don't lose the space. So here we go. Hold on. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to hold everything with this clip right now, like that, right? And then these are the top cords. As I said, the top left side top cord and the right side bottom cord. I will take these 2 cords, separate them because it's waxed, it's sticky. So take these 2 and do an overhand knot. Okay, just like so. Here we go. Instead of tying the knot, it's better to start our stitch, start our proper knots first. So the top left and the bottom right, I just do a P. Okay, we are just going to do P's in this project. Take the other one, go on top and go underneath. Don't worry about the other two cords, which is the bottom cord on the left and the top cord on the right. So just take this and pull through while still holding everything with your fingers underneath. Once you did that, then still hold it. Now take the top cord from the right, make a P, take the bottom cord from the left, go on top of this cord, and underneath it's a square knot, but we are just doing the P's and not the Q's. Okay, and then tighten that up. Okay, and now again the top, see this is the top left hand cord, this is the bottom right hand cord. Do the P and do your square knot. So take this cord off and secure this. Okay, and now leave those two. Take the other two, which is alternate, right? So do a P and go underneath and pull through. Make sure everything is nice and tight, and then do the same with the other alternate cords. Is the first two knots are always difficult, and once you get that right, then it will be a breeze. So here we go, just like the spiral square knots that we do, that's what we are doing, except we are alternating the cords and we are just doing the piece. So there we go. The wax cord is pretty sticky. So you keep on doing it. At some point of time there will be a turn. I know this one is a little bit darker cord, but I have only this knotting cord, only one spool in that Brazilian wax cord, so that I can do this project. At this some point of time, when you're doing the spiral knotting cord, you just twist it. I'm waiting for that. When it comes, I'll show you guys. But it automatically turns around, so it's not a big deal because I'm doing it with the Naughty Do It All. If not, you can actually twist it. It's easy. So I'll keep on doing this until I reach the length that I want my one side of my bracelet to be, the side after the focal pendant or the focal bead. It's not a pendant, right? Obviously, but first I thought of doing a pendant, but then I thought this bracelet is cool. There we go. Just keep on doing it. You can see the spiral forming I will zoom in a little bit more and show you guys the spiral forming, right? That's what it is. So instead of doing spiral with just 2 cords, we are doing spiral with 4 cords. If you can see this, it's twisting, right? This is coming almost top and bottom. So what you do is you just take it this side and keep it. Okay. So now let me just do that and then shift this. Only piece, remember that. You can also do only Q's, that's also a possibility. But now I take these to this side and then start doing the P, right? Take this side and start doing the P. I will continue this for a considerable length and I will come back. I finished, as you can see here, this is like a rope. It's very pretty, and I did say about 2.5 inches, almost 2.25. That's exactly like 2.5, I would say. So, and this one is about, say, 2 inches. Yes, so it's 4.5, and we need for the knot, and so we'll start the next side. I have left this like this, and I have started the other side. So I'm gonna start again. I'll show you guys one more time how I did it. So take these 2 cords, these are about 3 feet each, and take about, say, the middle, bring the ends and go for the middle. Take the middle underneath here. Separate the top 2 cords and the bottom cord, just like this. Now we are going to work with the top left and the bottom right. So I'm just going to keep it as a P. Take the top left, and I'm doing this while holding this firmly against the center middle 2 strands, so that I don't change the position of it. So now I do this, and then slowly, but do not take off your finger nor your grip down there. Once you do that, take the top right hand cord and the bottom left hand cord and do the same. The first knot is going to be a little bit tight and different, but then after that it will become okay. Hold it. Now again push that to the front and then start doing the same. The top and the bottom. So we are doing only the P's and not the Q's. That's how we get the spiral effect. I want to try this with Chinese knotting cord as well, not just the not at all cord. Sorry. I am doing the not at all cord with the naughty do it all. It sounds funny. Okay. I will continue doing this. It's literally very easy. It's like a spiral square knot that we normally do. Only the P or only the Q's. Either one is fine. The same way we are doing this, except for we are doing with 4 cords. So we are alternating the cords. This is the top left. From the left hand hand, we take the top left and the bottom right. And then the next time the top right and the bottom left. So we alternate the sides. That will give you this rope kind of an effect while it's spiraling. So I'll continue this until the length of our bracelet and I'll come back. So it automatically turns, so it should not be a problem. If not, you guys know how to switch the cords, but always stick to doing either P's or Q's. Now that I have finished, so I'm going to take the 4 strands, the 2 strands which is in the middle and also the 2 strands which is right next to that. The one that is closer to our knots, I'm leaving those 2 out and taking all of these. Okay, I'm gonna secure this inside my, let me see if I can do that. There we go. Okay, and leaving those 2 off, take these 4 and hold on. Yes, these 4, the 2 is there, 1 has gone up there, so 2, and then I'm going to braid it. So I'm going to treat these 2 cords as a 1 cord, and then I'm going to braid a little bit. So braid it tightly, and it's waxed cord, so it's nice and it comes out really well. So you can also do the 4 strand braid if you want to, but this is simpler. And also it doesn't really matter, but combining all of this cord will give us a nice finish to our bracelet. I haven't used this cord much, and the couple of bracelets that I made with this cord also, I didn't wear it that much, so I don't know if this cord will fray eventually, if the wax will dry out and cause some problems. I don't know that, so I'm just not going to leave the cord alone. I'm just gonna braid nicely. Just hold on to this like that. Hopefully it doesn't unravel. Let's do the other side of the bracelet. I know we still have these 2 cords left. What you can do is snip it off. It is polyester cord, so you can still use your lighter and secure the ends. this is that, and I will do the braid this side as well, and then I'll come back. So I have braided the other side too. You can see these two are braided. Now these are the cords that is left over, so I take one of those. It's 8 inches long. Now I take it underneath these two cords which is braided. I have crisscrossed and kept it, and so now we go our adjusting knot. So it's a square knot. You guys all know macrame square knot. If you are not aware of it, if you are new to it, go ahead and watch my basic macrame knots video and you'll get an idea. It's very easy. So I'm doing the same old square knot, the P's and the Q's, couple of them, to have an adjustable effect on our bracelet. Your hands will be sticky, and also another thing is, whenever you are doing this braid, if you don't know which one you are in, just leave the knot like this, just a little bit open but still there. That way you will know for sure you have to tighten this and then start the other one. And also I would suggest not to I did something now. I would suggest not to leave this leave this project for a couple of days, because the wax will eventually dry off. And this is two cord that has been intertwined with each other, right? So it will come unraveled is what my belief is. The wax will evaporate eventually. I think it might melt, it will get dried up. So I wouldn't advise you guys to keep this project for a couple of days. Sometimes I even keep it for weeks. So please don't do that. So a couple of knots is more than enough. So now what I do is I just snip this off right next to it. Okay. Take it off. So this braided one, we'll see what we can do with that. First, we'll take care of this. Let me grab a new lighter for me. There we go. Do the same this way. So that's done. Now we have a sliding knot, right? So you don't need this long. So what you can do is take all your cords together and tie an overhand knot. Okay. Just like so. Do the same this side as well. It's pretty sticky. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera, but just make sure those two lengths are pretty much the same, and then you can snip off this excess. This is all you have left over, so it's a pretty good see how nicely it melted. So I just take all of these four and then melt it. Here you go. Your bracelet is completely ready. I really like the way it turned out to be. I hope you guys like it too. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day and bye.